with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
Wow, and you know what? Mother Nature is setting up to make a beautiful day for Bay Day indeed. So here's how things are looking as we're overlooking the capital city. You'll see like this haze hanging out on the horizon and sunshine glistening off the buildings. That haze is due to distant smoke that has traveled quite the distance to be over southern New England. So that's what we are tracking right now. In terms of are we going to be affected by it, other than a really pretty sunset, not for today. You see, it's mainly at the higher levels of the atmosphere, so it's not really going to affect our air quality, but it does portend something that we're going to need to watch as we go through the week ahead, because we may find it indeed at times come down to lower levels, and then we would start to issue things like the air quality alert. So it's definitely something that we're going to be sort of like putting a pin in as we look forward to the week. So here's your highlights. A lovely Sunday. It really doesn't sum it up better than that. Really nice conditions, comfortable humidity, and we're even going to start with plenty of sunshine. But once we get to the second half of the day, we're going to see a little bit of changes. No rain, but just a little bit of clouds. The humidity comes back, by the way, on Tuesday. Unsettled weather will be with us starting on Monday, taking us right through Thursday. Sound familiar? It's going to be pretty familiar to us because we just did this last week. And by the way, next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are actually already setting up to be nice days too. So it's like our new pattern has settled in where we have the nice weather on the weekends, and that's kind of nice when that happens. Anyway, our temperatures again are a mix of 70s and 80s. We've got the 80s in eastern Mass, like Taunton and New Bedford. New Bedford at 82, we've got 76 downtown, and we have our dew points that are running in the 60s as well. Not just the 60s, but we're finding the 50s. Dew points in the 50s for us in southern New England this time of year means an amazing, comfortable, and dry air mass in place, and we do have that. It's really nice. Now, our humidity outlook has us right now in the comfortable phase, like we're between 55 and 60, so a pretty decent place. But as we go to tomorrow, we're going to start to bring those numbers up. Not a lot, but a little bit. Now, our wind direction is kind of all over the place, as you can see here. Picking up a little bit of a gust, too, as we look towards Quonset. But our wind speeds are really light, and they're going to be diminishing as we go overnight tonight. And the reason for that is this. And I know there isn't anything there, and that's the point. It's high pressure, and it's centered just to our west. So as we go to the overnight, it's going to crest overhead, and it's going to cause those winds to relax. So we have some really nice weather overnight. If you want to give your AC a break and let Mother Nature cool your room, it's going to be spectacular. Now, I know you saw all those flickers of green. Not rain, it's just sort of like a thing that happened with this model run when it was ingesting, so just bear with me. That is your rain, and it is due to arrive as we go Sunday night into Monday. That's our first round of precipitation to come through. What this is a coastal area of low pressure that's going to back into southern New England, and then it's just going to sit and spin over southern New England right through the first half of the week. So you can see it just sort of rotate right there. So until that area of low pressure moves, we're kind of stuck with this kind of weather. And that's what's setting up our long-term pattern where we're just going to have to deal with some unsettled weather. So with all that said, here's your extended forecast, and temperatures are going to be going into the 80s after tomorrow once we get in toward the midweek time frame. And we're looking at a chance of showers that'll be with us for Wednesday and Thursday. Ian?